Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is JGod. In today's video I'm going to talk a little bit about the Specialist Headquarters missions and how they're giving us a little bit of the story within the game. Obviously when we first learned that they were going to be removing the campaign, a lot of people were pretty upset at that. Personally me, I don't really feel like it affected me at all because I haven't really touched the campaign in quite a while when it comes to Call of Duty. So as you can see, you can choose from whichever specialist you want to choose. There's a complete and onboarding mission that's basically kind of a tutorial on how to use the specific specialist. They give you a little bit of backstory because they're going to run a cinematic, and then you have to win the skirmish. In the particular match that I ended up doing, it was basically a TDM match with bots. And then as you can see right there, it says combat immersion. There's recruit, regular, and veteran. Basically, once you beat recruit, you'll have access to regular, and then you can move on to veteran. So basically, you're going to complete it 3 times and then be able to check off all these. So that gives you 30 missions because it's 10 specialists and 3 missions. And I'm sure when we get DLC, we're going to get additional specialists, which will have these missions as well. So we get additional backstory. If you are enjoying the video so far, please do me a favor and hit that like button. And also if you're brand new to the channel, I typically cover Call of Duty content related to news, in-game updates, best class setups, subscriber breakdowns, as well as other tip and trick videos on how to improve at Call of Duty. If any of that seems interesting, hit the subscribe button and ring that bell so you got those notifications on for all the future videos. Here's a little sneak peek of what that tutorial looks like. They're going to show you how to use the flashbang. They showed me how to do it with 1, and then it talks about how using 3 will actually cover a larger area. Then you got to go on to kill the individuals. So they do a couple different of these scenarios where you got to throw it off a wall. It's kind of just getting you familiar with the specific specialist as far as their actual equipment goes. And then it goes into their specialist ability. I did skip ahead just a little bit so you can see kind of what that demonstration looks like. You got to throw the flashbang into the doorway, and then it'll show you kind of specifically where you need to stand. You throw it in, you flashbang them, and they're using the shield. And you can either shoot from the outside, or you can actually allow you to have more cover, and you can shoot through the actual hole. So pretty much it's going to show you how to use these specialists so that you're really not trying to figure it out within a match, which can be a lot trickier. So this gives you the opportunity, especially for a new player coming into the game, or just a specialist that maybe you're not familiar with. So after you do the tutorial, there's a little bit of a cutscene again for more story, but I went ahead and skipped that so there's no real spoilers. But once you've gone through that, it's going to give you a demonstration on how to play a specific mode in an educational way. So there's going to be certain modes like hardpoint, domination, team deathmatch, and it's basically going to give you that tutorial so you specifically know how you need to play. And obviously for a brand new player, this is going to be very helpful, but for someone who's played Call of Duty more than a couple years, they're going to be very familiar with how to play TDM. So I felt like the overall exercise was very remedial, but I'm sure once you ramp up the difficulty, it'd get way more challenging. I did record the entire gameplay from beginning to end when I actually entered the mode and went all the way until the match finished. Basically, it took me 22 minutes to complete one specific specialist, and that was just on recruit. And then when you actually go transition to the other ones, it's going to take you way less time because you don't really need to see those same cutscenes. But it's going to give you that backstory on these specialists. So you can see where it bridges the gap between Black Ops 2 to Black Ops 3. This is going to be that filler in between, so you get a little bit of that backstory for those specialists. At the end of the day, I don't think this makes up for not having a campaign. But they also made a brand new mode, Blackout, to replace the campaign as far as the effort goes and the money and the time invested. So I can kind of appreciate that they actually took this step to even introduce us to this, which is kind of a tutorial, a little bit of story, and it kind of gives you a little bit of a challenge as the difficulty increases. So once you complete that match for the tutorial, you'll have an opportunity to see another cutscene, which gives you a little bit more story. Then it'll transition to the ending where it'll kind of show you how you finished, and it's really a pass or fail type of thing. If you fail, you just got to redo it. If you complete it, it's checked off, you get the star for recruit. Then you got to repeat it on regular and then repeat it on veteran. And you can see I already have the 1 star for Ajax. Then you'd have to do this for all the different specialists. So again, that gives you 30 missions that you could pretty much go through and complete skirmishes. Hopefully you did enjoy the video. If you did, remember to hit that like button. If you're brand new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, ring that bell, turn those notifications on. See you guys all in the next one. Thank you for watching, and as always, have a great day.